In the wide, golden expanse of the savannah, animals once lived in harmony. But lately, tensions had grown. The zebras wouldn't graze near the wildebeests. The elephants trumpeted angrily at the noisy baboons. The waterhole had become a place of silence and cold stares. Crocodile, the old crocodile who lived at the edge of the river, watched all of this from his muddy bank. Though feared for his sharp teeth and silent gliding, Crocodile was wise and deeply observant. He had seen the change and felt the sorrow it brought to the land. One day, Crocodile called a meeting at the waterhole. Many were hesitant to come, suspicious of his intentions. But curiosity got the better of them. Crocodile spoke slowly but with strength. "We all drink the same water. We shelter under the same sky. What good is a savannah where no one speaks to one another? Where young ones grow up learning division instead of unity?" The animals shifted uncomfortably. No one had dared to speak like this in moons. He proposed a savannah festival. Every species would bring something unique. The elephants would drum, the antelopes would dance, the birds would sing, and even the baboons would tell stories. The day of the festival arrived. For the first time in seasons, laughter echoed across the plains. Young ones played together, and old rivalries melted under songs and stories. At the center of it all sat Crocodile, half submerged, eyes bright with quiet joy. From that day on, the waterhole became more than a place to drink, it became a place of community. And the crocodile, once only feared, became a symbol of peace and unity in the savannah. By the winding banks of the great river, where the reeds whispered stories to the wind, lived a wise old snake named Samba. Though feared for his sharp fangs and silent slither, Samba was known never to strike unless provoked. Yet, many of the younger animals mocked him behind his back. One hot afternoon, the playful monkeys splashed water from the river, laughing as they flung mud onto Samba's smooth scales while he sunned himself on a flat rock. "Why don't you hiss back, old snake?" one taunted. "Too slow to strike," another laughed. Samba said nothing. He blinked slowly, curled tighter, and waited. That evening, the riverbank grew tense. A crocodile named Goro crept from the shallows, his yellow eyes glinting with hunger. The young monkeys, unaware of the danger, continued their games near the edge. In a flash, Goro lunged toward them. But Samba struck first, fast as lightning, coiling around Goro's snout and hissing so fiercely the ground seemed to rumble. Startled and defeated, the crocodile fled back into the river's depth. The monkeys stood frozen, jaws hanging. Samba uncoiled slowly and turned to them. "Respect," he said, "is not about fear. It is about understanding strength and showing kindness, until kindness is no longer safe." Ashamed, the monkeys bowed their heads. From that day on, no one mocked Samba. Instead, they greeted him with quiet respect, knowing that beneath his calm silence was a protector called in wisdom.